In the 1960s, a psychologist, Walter Mischel, conducted a very interesting experiment on Stanford campus, in the preschool on Stanford campus. He got a group of children together and conducted a very, very interesting experiment. The children were in a room. The experimenters or researchers sat with them and gave them marshmallows or candy, some kind of sweet, and told them, so each child was given one, and the researcher told the child that I'm now going to leave the room and I'll come back after some time. You could have the marshmallow, but also you could choose to wait for me to come back. And if you choose to wait for me and not have your marshmallow, then I'll give you two. So simple. Either you eat the one marshmallow and you get no other, or you wait for me to come back and you'll get twice the reward. So it was very interesting what happened when the researchers left the room. Some of the children immediately ate their marshmallows. Some of the children tried to distract themselves for a few minutes, but then after 5 minutes they couldn't hold on any longer and they ate their marshmallows. Very few children managed to hold off and wait for the researchers to come back and got their reward of the second marshmallow. This came to be known as the marshmallow experiment. Now, what was interesting is that these children were studied for years after the experiment. And the result was very, very insightful. The children who managed to postpone eating their marshmallow ultimately turned out to be more successful in life, more competent, did better in their school scores, did better in their college tests, and even in their work lives turned out to have more successful and meaningful lives. This concept came to be called delayed gratification. In effect, it's about this attitude which we are reflecting on right now. Deal with the challenge first and keep the reward for later. This is something we struggle to do. For example, when I'm preparing for my exams, do I start with the easy subjects first or the difficult ones? When I doing chores at home, do I finish the easy ones first or do I handle the difficult ones? Now, it's normal human nature. We generally tend to postpone the difficult things, the tough choices, and rather have the easy ones, the rewards, first. I often give the example of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You may have heard of him. He was a bodybuilder, film actor, eventually became even a politician. He was governor of California. But he was most famous and started off as a bodybuilder. Huge man, strongest man in the universe, 5 times in a row won the Mr. Universe championship. He had biceps 24 inches circumference, so really strong. Let's imagine one of you wanted to have biceps like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So you go to the gym. And in the gym, you see a little pencil and you pick up the pencil and you start doing 1,000 lifts with the pencil. And you tell all your friends that you're going to the gym and you're doing 1,000 lifts, but they can't see any difference in your muscles. And finally, they realize that you've been lifting a pencil. And obviously no muscles have been built. Because lifting a pencil is easy, right? But you don't build any muscle doing that. If you really want to build a muscle, you have to go to the other side of the gym, take the 10 kgs or the 20 kgs weight, start lifting that, and your hand will hurt. But gradually, if you keep at it, you will start building muscles. And that's true of life. Every prize, P-R-I-Z-E, has a price. We have to pay the price, we have to be willing to pay the price in order to deserve the prize. And that's really what this attitude is about. Am I prepared to first handle the tough things, first handle the difficult things, and wait for the reward? Wait for that easy bit right at the end. Nice sentence that I love using to summarize that. Have dessert where it belongs, last.
If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more of these informative videos.